Hey guys, it is That Opinion and the Free Rider, and today we are in our makeshift studio here.
You can see above it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's kind of obvious.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway, we're going to be doing an opinion video, and today I'm going to let the Free Rider choose. And so I'm going to hot glue this back on. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Here you go, you can choose whichever one you want.
What do you mean hot? Wow.
Whoa.
Fish.
Oh, God.
I want to choose a different one.
Sure.
Alright. Alright, we're going to edit this one out.
Yeah, I gotta
Alright.
cut that out.
Intro.
Hey guys, it's That Opinion today, and we are in our makeshift studio here with our makeshift lighting and stuff. And the Free Rider is joining us today, and we're going to be giving the honors of the draw to him.
Okay. Here we go. We're going to pick a good one. First time travel. First time on a plane. I'm just going to say that. First time you ever time traveled on an airplane. Alright, anyway. Where should I put this?
Just sit over here. No, not more.
I know. I'm going to put it under the table.
Okay, so many of you may not know this, but recently I have been flying by myself to different destinations. A little while ago, I flew myself from Atlanta to Greenville by myself on the plane. And even recently, I flew down to Naples and back, just me alone. Flying on a plane. So, when you're flying on a plane, if it's your first time ever doing that, do not be worried at all. Those things are loaded to the brim with safety features, yes. And the occurrence of an accident in the United States of America, the last accident was in 1980, and planes back then were not very good. I'm not going to really go into the details about that because that might give people phobia of flying. 500 people died. Anyway, flying alone is easy. Those things are loaded with safety features. There's nothing to be afraid of. The first time flying, I think the most difficult part of flying for the first time is when you're coming into landing and there's turbulence. That freaks a lot of people out.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Personally, I have no memory of my first time flying because...
Me neither.
Yeah, because I was like 1 year old, something like that. But I do remember the first time ever flying by myself. I wasn't really worried. I just listened to some tunes the whole way back. Just got some shut-eye. If you're flying alone, some tips are to just pretend your family is there with you. Find a nice place to sit where you feel comfortable. The safest place on the plane is directly over the wing, for all of you people that are freaking out about that. Dylan, what do you have to say about your first time flying?
All right.
Or
I
first
was
memory?
too young to remember it, but I do know that there is a picture of me in a baby swaddle. I mean, like in like one of those
Seats, yeah.
like the thing you can carry with the baby in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's me all wrapped up sleeping, and then there's clouds outside the window. There's that picture, but I don't really have that many memories. One time, all right. Here's a time I don't remember, but I found a journal entry.
Oh, okay.
I found a journal entry in my second grade notebook about an airplane experience. So I read it, and it was just like a picture of an airplane just above a runway. And it said, "Wow, airplanes are crazy. They don't lift straight up. You have to run all the way down the runway before you can get in the air. Now I know why runways are so long." That's basically all it was. That was my journal entry. But I like airplanes. I love flying. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, flying is fun. All right.
I feel like this would look better. Like, never mind.
Okay.
Anyway.
Right,
what was I going to say? I was about to say something. Oh, one time I was on an airplane, and it said how fast you were going. So we were on like the runway, and then it started speeding up, and it was like 270 miles an hour on the runway. And then you lifted off. Oh, this was my flight to Colorado. I remember it now. And we were flying. And it got up to like 460 miles an hour.
Yeah, the fastest plane is...
The Concorde. Right? I mean, like, commercial.
Oh, yeah, the fastest commercial plane was the Concorde, and that could fly over 1,000 miles an hour. The reason why we don't have Concordes anymore is in France, a Concorde blew up over the runway.
Yeah, that was the engine explosion.
Mm-hmm. So they're thinking about bringing the Concorde back from Delta Airlines and American Airlines. But the fastest commercial airplane flying right now is the American Airlines J3EX, which goes about 549 miles an hour. The only reason why I remember that is I just flew to Chicago a week ago, and I read that in a magazine.
Ah.
All right.
American Airlines.
American Airlines.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Have you ever been on a red-eye flight?
Red eye. I don't know what that means.
That means that it's during the night.
Yes, I've done that before.
Those are horrible. There is literally no possible way to fall asleep in an airplane seat. It is so bad.
I think it's easy.
No, it's not.
Okay. Alright, so I got two more questions for both of us. What is the largest plane ride that you've been on, and what is the worst one you've been on?
You mean the longest one?
The largest, largest plane.
Oh, I don't know anything about airplanes.
Big one? Have you
I've rode on... Alright, really? They're just like the normal medium-sized ones. The ones that look like private jets, but they're really long. Those ones. Never rode on like an Airbus or anything.
Okay. I have ridden on a Boeing 747 Air France flight. It was huge. It was 5 seats by 7 seats in the middle, and then those 5 seats on the side. The plane was absolutely huge. It was probably bigger than my house. There's 2 stories in it, and it was absolutely humongous. We took off at around 10 o'clock in the evening and arrived early in the morning in Paris. So that was really fun. And the worst plane I remember was flying down to Fort Myers, and it was just turbulence the whole way. And I just remember the plane's wings were just wobbling back and forth.
Oh, jeez. I have
The whole time.
I have 2 worst plane flights. One of them is simple. Well, they're both simple. The first one is from Sacramento to Greenville National Airport. I mean,
Greenville-Spartanburg.
Whatever, Greenville-Spartanburg, GSP. And, oh jeez, that was the red eye. And, like, I kept trying different positions in the seat. And, like, I looked all around me. Alright, this was the red eye, by the way. I had to fall asleep. I looked all around me, and everyone was asleep. But I was just me at 5 in the morning, like, help me. And it's just so uncomfortable. I finally fell asleep, and I woke up. Or no. I was awake at 3 in the morning when I fell asleep. And I woke up at 5 in the morning when we landed, right before we landed. And I was just tired for the rest of the day. And then my next one was GSP to Denver National Airport. 5 hours of bloody murder screaming.
Babies.
The whole flight.
I absolutely hate that. I mean,
oh my gosh, the
no
whole
offense,
flight.
but I absolutely hate when babies fly on a plane. I honestly think
It was the seat too. It was 2 seats in front of me also, so it's not like
I absolutely hate it. Like on the way to Naples, when I flew by myself, babies crying in front of I absolutely hated it because it's so annoying.
it's just like
I really wish I could just go there and shut the baby up. I know. It's just
baby, go to sleep.
Anyway,
That was bad.
We've got some pizza to go eat. Thank you for watching the video. If you watched all the way through, subscribe to That Opinion and the Free Rider. Make sure to like this video. Go down and comment below. Have you ever ridden on a plane by yourself with no family members or friends? And what is the worst plane experience that you've had?
What if I could take the lampshade off?
You can. Oh, no, you can't. Well, anyway, thank you.
Bye.